Yo, yo, yo. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy. I'm back up in the building once again. Hey, I want to say Happy New Year to all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you guys had a great 2025. Tuning in to my channel. I appreciate y'all, my new subscribers, the people that been dropping comments, the people that been sharing my videos. Hey, I appreciate y'all. But I just wanted to come up here and talk about what my plans are for 2025, 2026. I'm sorry, 2026. This is my first video of the year, and I plan on increasing, dropping more content for you guys. It's a lot of things that I ain't get a chance to write stuff down, but just off the top of my head, the direction that I plan on going with as far as not just my life, but the content that I'll be dropping. I plan on doing more live videos. I plan on doing more outside videos, what like if I'm at the gym or if I'm at the airport or, in the car or, you know what I'm saying? Just different videos, just moving around. Because like I said, I got a chance just to reflect on life, and it's things that I want to do as far as more traveling and visiting partners I ain't seen in years and going to different places that I haven't been that I've been wanting to go to, but I just didn't make the time to go to. And like I said, all for the last I think like 2.5 years, I mainly been just focused on paying off debt and paying down debt and saving more money. Y'all go through the channel, y'all can watch some of my previous videos. If you're new here, y'all can watch some of my previous videos and it'll show you, just I just talk about some of the things I might have went through while I'm giving up the game on how you can make more money or how you can start your businesses and get in shape and doing things of that nature. But like I said, moving forward, it's just gonna be a whole new outlook on everything. Because like people been dying and people been out here getting sick, and it's like with the way the economy going, people losing their jobs, getting fired, people losing their homes, people getting evicted, getting kicked up out their apartments. You know what I'm saying? And me, like I had to talk to God this morning, the creator, and just say, show gratitude because I'm thankful and grateful for my life. Well, I can hold it down. See, I pay a mortgage every month, and this is something that I want to talk to you guys about, as far as trying to obtain your first home or trying to get that first rental property, or like people be on the internet lying about different things, and me, I'm not here. I ain't got time to lie. You feel me? I ain't got time to mislead you. I ain't got time to be doing no fake journalism work. It ain't in me. A dude said something to me yesterday, one of my guys. I ain't talked to this man in a minute, and I went on his live, and when he seen my name pop up, first thing when I told Happy New Year, whatever the case may be, first thing he said was, "Oh, Trust, no, what's up, boy? I know you getting to the money," and you know what I'm saying. I just had to sit there for a minute, and shout out to Fetty, by the way. That's who live I went on, but what he said to me, it hit me. Like I always been about getting to the bag. I never was a loser. I wasn't put here to be a loser. I wasn't put here to be a bum. I wasn't put here to be impoverished. You know what I'm saying? So when I see me trying to humble myself and get on camera and be basically like I don't. It's not like I'm being who I want to be. You feel me? Like I know I'm doing good in life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to come out and project to you guys like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. And it's like, okay, that's 25, man. 20, 26, man, I gotta be who I was chosen to be. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. I always been focused. I always been the type to set a goal. When I set that goal, I go after it. You know what I'm saying? And what I was trying to reciprocate to you guys is I want you to be able to set goals and go after your dreams and do what it is that you were put here to do. And what I'm starting to see is a lot of people, I don't think they're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? So we're not trying to leave nobody behind. We're not trying to discourage nobody from going after success. That's not what we here to do. All I want to do is put out a positive message, encourage you guys to go after your goals, go after your dreams, get in shape. A little bit of motivation, a little get up and go. Here go the lighter. I'm gonna give it to you now. You light the firecracker. It's on you. You feel me? And that's really what I'm here to do. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing cats, and even in my phone, like people I ain't never even heard of, just people on social media doing their thing. And I'm like, yo, I'm inspired by, I'm just saying the regular people, not no celebrity, none of that. I'm talking about people that's really out here taking care of their business. People, they might work a job, but they got their side things going on. And I'm like, I'm inspired. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sitting back like, I'm thinking to myself like, why I'm not doing what this guy doing or what this woman is doing, because I get inspired when I see people doing good, traveling, riding around in fast cars, everybody upgrading their wardrobe, everybody upgrading their jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Purchasing more stocks. I mean, doing business, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, we don't know what a person doing behind the scenes. So I can't sit up here and judge this person. Oh man, why you doing this, or why you, that ain't none of my business. My business is, hey, what you gonna do? You feel me? So when I told myself, I said, man, in 26, it's time to motion, turn all the way up. You feel me? So if my past videos of y'all, like I said, we see the numbers, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, And like I said, I don't got time to be paying to boost no numbers. When they see the videos, they see it. If they don't, they don't, But I will be marketing and promoting my brand, which y'all might have seen me lately when I ain't get a chance to explain it, but Scrapped Up, that's a movie that I did, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can find it on the internet. That was when, I was with a team. I had a team, well, we were filming movies, and, I did 2 movies, you know what I'm saying? Well, little short independent movies, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like right now I should be on Tubi, you know what I'm saying? Putting out movies, working my way to Netflix, building, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it wasn't time. The timing was off. So now that I'm more focused and I got my goals in place, how I want everything to go, I'm about to get back to shooting movies. I got to run my business. I got to get my trucking company back up and running the way I need it to be. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Government grants, I'm into that. Well, not government, the getting the contract from the government. You know what I'm saying? That's different from getting a government grant. But it's just, I mean, about the same thing, just getting a contract. But we'll talk about that later. But my fitness, going extremely hard on getting back in that gym, getting back in shape, getting all the way in shape to where, you know what I'm saying? By the time spring get here, I'm talking about action figure type. Like my homeboys and them boys like they action figures, everything. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to that. Traveling, start, like I say, like people they want to travel, but if you want to travel, like I feel like the best way to do it, buy your tickets in advance, pay for your vacations in advance. So that's something I was able to get a chance to look at and see that, okay, boom, if I do this, I can purchase my tickets in advance, so that way, you know what I'm saying, I get a better rate. You gotta get your hotel, pay for all that stuff in advance. That way, you ain't breaking the bank. So that way, you need to get fresh when you go on vacation. You gonna have some money in your pocket when you go on vacation. You can do your thing. So, I mean, these are just things that I said in 26. That's the plan. That's how it's gonna go. I ain't holding back on what I'm gonna be discussing on the platform. It is what it is. If you want to sit back and be broke and be impoverished and you don't want nothing out of life, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I can only help me right now. You feel me? But what I can do is hit the record button on this iPhone and record my videos and upload it and give up some free game. Now I can do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the best I could do. And my links, I got to start back promoting. Well, my Acorns, promoting the credit, my credit check, credit management thing that I got going on. Where you can check monitor your credit, and they got different little programs, to help you increase your credit score. So because these are things that I've been working on just for myself. So people, what I'm starting to see is everybody ain't gonna make it. I get it. You can't save everybody. All I could do is put out the information. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely gonna be something that I'm working on. What else? My book. If you haven't already purchased it, a link will be in the description box. How I lost 60K in the trucking industry, and then Change Your Mind, Change Your Life. Both of those are ebooks that I did, and that wasn't written by AI. That's written strictly by me. Straight off the top. I'm probably gonna put out a couple more books. Thinking about doing like a goal calendar, something like or not a calendar, like some type of giveaway I might do, where you could, it's like, it might be a little book or something. Not a book that you can write down your goals or your budgeting plan. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Getting on top of my budget, staying on top of my budget. You feel me? And working within my budget. So that way I can know what's going in, what's coming in, and what's going out. Because I truly believe, because I know a couple of rich people and wealthy. I ain't gonna say rich, they wealthy. And these people still operate off a budget, knowing where their money going at. Because if you don't know where your money going at, how you gonna see your money, or how you gonna make more money? You ain't gonna be able to, you can't suffice that. You feel me? So that's something that I'm gonna definitely be on top of working on. Actually, I'll be doing that today. Putting my budget in place, like all my bills, all my subscriptions, like everything that I know that I gotta pay for on a monthly basis. And then everything that I'm gonna have left over, knowing where that should be going. You know what I'm saying? Buying more stocks. That's something I definitely need to be on top of. The S&P 500, taking care of, making sure the money going where it need to go so it can be there. Because like I said, we getting older. Well, I'm getting older. Everybody getting older. You feel me? If you living every day, you getting older. But you want to be in a position to where you're not working no 9 to 5 or working for somebody for the rest of your days. You want to be able to enjoy life, and you want to be able to do what it is that you want to do with your life, because I see so many older people still working, and it's like people. I seen a lady it was a platform I was watching, and the lady basically, she was just saying that I think she was 47 and she have nothing saved up. She don't, I don't think that lady even had purchased a car. In New York, they normally catch the public transportation. So I understand why she ain't had a car, but the lady wanted, she's saying that it's changes that she want to make in her life, and she want to be able to retire. And I think she had student loan. Student loan probably was damn near $100-some thousand, and I'm like, that lady. She told her the host she ain't worried about that student loan. But then something I heard on the news that they about to start garnishing wages behind the student loans. I'm so glad when it was time for me to go to college, when I signed up, and they told me, oh yeah, this a loan, you gotta pay it back. I said, oh yeah, man, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got up out of there with the quickness, and I went and got me I did go to like a trade, little small trade school, but I got up out of there. I wasn't, cause I'll be looking crazy right now trying to pay back $100 and some thousand in debt, or 60,000 or 70,000. And like I said, the government, they done came up with, they about to start garnishing wages and keeping your tax returns, and man, it's about to get bad out here. They laying people off, and people don't have the proper skill sets, and I mean it's a lot. So just like I was saying before I ventured off into what I was talking about with my plans, it's like I had to show gratitude, and I'm thankful and grateful for everything that's going on in my life right now, because I know that I'm doing better than a lot of people. And I mean, I didn't choose to be on, to be in that position. But hey, I was trained to be successful. So with that being said, it's time to start living successful, making moves, hanging around like-minded individuals, networking with people that's going somewhere in life, and the ones that you don't want to go nowhere in life. Hey, I get it. I understand. I can't save everybody. I got to save myself first. So the most important person that I'm gonna be focused on for 2026, me. I gotta focus on me right now. You know what I'm saying? I done offered advice. If you want some advice, what I'm gonna do, like I started doing this last week, I'm gonna send you a video. You can watch that video. You feel me? Because I don't know what to tell you. When I was trying to tell folks, people saying, "Oh yeah, I want to get a house." Something as simple as that. Have you been pre-approved? Do you know what the pre-approval process is? What's your credit looking like? Have you been saving money? Do you got 2 years worth of tax returns? See, I know how to do what it is that I want to do. I want to share the information, but it's like y'all got to watch the videos. If y'all want to be entertained with what's going on with your favorite celebrity, that's cool. This might not be the channel for you. You feel me? But like I said, this day number 1 in 2026, it's gonna be up to you to make the changes in your life, and the you got to be the change that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? If your mind consumed with gossip and I need to know the tea, and you always in somebody's business, and hey man, I ain't knocking you. Stay entertained, but just know time is ticking, and it might be places that you want to go. It might be a certain lifestyle that you want to live. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere, and you ain't gonna be able to live that lifestyle if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no credit. You know what I'm saying? Your situation ain't where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna just keep it 1 million with you. If you like your situation and you happy with being broke, if you happy with being in poverty, you happy with not being able to do what it is that you want to do, stay where you at. You feel me? I don't know what to tell you. All I can do is talk, share my thoughts and share my information, and you got to take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching, like, the way YouTube, what they've been doing. They'll recommend some videos to you. And me, I'm the type, like, if I see a video and it look interesting, I ain't looking for no thumbnail. I ain't looking for no how many views this person got. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really these people trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? And these people really got something to say. So I always give a YouTuber my drive. Y'all just heard that noise. Give the people an opportunity. So I've been watching different people videos, and I'm like, wow, these people really, like, these people got confident. Like, one dude I was listening to, that boy ain't have that boy have no teeth in his mouth. I don't know what happened to him. That ain't none of my business. But I had to give it up to dude, because I admire that man confidence. To get up here, no teeth in your mouth. And he had viewership, and he was saying some real stuff. And I'm like, wow, you feel me? So even if it's something that you want to do, whether it's getting on the camera, talking, YouTube, start your channel, you got to start somewhere. You got to believe in yourself and whatever it is that you're trying to do. So if you believe in yourself, man, don't be afraid. Get up there. Everybody got a phone right now, so don't be afraid. Set that phone up, say what you got to say, upload your video, and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you what you can and what you can't do. Cats telling me, oh yeah, you can do this, or you can. Nah, trust no gonna do what trust no want to do. You feel me? Because people, try to tell you what you need to be doing, but they ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So man, I don't want to hear it in 2026. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. If you ain't coming to assist, or you ain't coming to drop off a bag full of money or invest in nothing I got going on, I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna keep it 1 million with you. You feel me? Because I done worked hard, and I'm gonna continue to work hard, and I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm gonna get this money, and I'm gonna do what it is that what God intended for me to do out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be smiling and I'm gonna be happy about doing it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about no naysayers. I ain't worried about no views. Man, I'm about to it's time to get rich and wealthy out here. You know what I'm saying? So if your plan is in 2026 to get rich and get wealthy out here, hey man, start focusing on what it is that you're trying to do. Write it down on a piece of paper and go after it. Hey, Happy New Year once again to you guys. I'm finna go hit this gym. I'm about to go get it in. Later on, I'm gonna go get this overtime. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna When I get that check on Friday, I'm gonna divvy that money up. I'm gonna buy these stocks. I'm gonna do what it is. I'm gonna invest into my businesses. I'm gonna do what it is I need to do. And like I said, I showed y'all the hat. Y'all say I got the shirts. Social media got these folks forgetting who they are in real life. That's what this shirt says. You know what I'm saying? So all that's you can go get that at trustno.com. So if you want to order a t-shirt or a sweater, I got the strapped up hoodies too. I got so much stuff I gotta do. I'm about to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get back in front of that camera and start back shooting my films. You know what I'm saying? Man, like I said, it's about to be a great year. So y'all stay tuned. Go after what it is that you want out of life and make something happen with yourself. It's your boy. I'm out.